Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
Yeah. Al, Chris Crack, Casdini. Pull up with a Salvador in the cold kid, man. Soon as Vincent stroll in, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip, cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night, cause they the only ones I owned that it fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip and throw them on, even though they was wet, and hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing this salsa to hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got the Lakers facing the New York Knicks. You take a look at New York.
Well, after a marathon of a season, we finally reached the NBA Finals. This team did all the right things to grab home court. They're on a mission to succeed.
Stockton's shot is off. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Drexler. Jackson outside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Inside. Here's Kemp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Are you serious with that? I mean, showing the defense he needs business. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Kemp. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. To the paint. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Drexler. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Drexler's ability to go vertical allows him to play well above the rim.
Pass to Kemp. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A sometimes overpowering force inside. When Sampson has the rim in his sights, he goes up strong.
Here's Tucker. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Perfect lob, and he knows exactly what to do with it.
Pass to Worthy. There's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Stockton's shot is off.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
Here's Bird. Pass to Bowl. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Bird has such great awareness of the floor. You saw it on that pass.
Here's Stockton. And it's off from three-point range. And New York has possession. Going inside. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. Pass to Sampson. And Bull over to help. Outside Tucker. Kemp. Hook loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Sampson. Clock at 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Now a timeout called by New York. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to King. And here's Bull. Williams grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead.
Knicks foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Such an advantage to go over the top once you're inside.
Down low. Pass to Bird. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Out to the right wing. No one near him. Wilkins can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And the shot's good.
We know Bird can shoot it, but what makes Larry an elite offensive force is his ability to score from anywhere.
Scott.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Scott. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Putting those physical abilities to work inside. Hot Rod gets the shot off even while being fouled.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One misses. That one misses.
Scores the ball really well. This still is a part of Hot Rod's game that he wants to improve.
And it's King missing. With the step back. Left side Williams. To the inside. Pass to Scott. Here's Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Puts it up to 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Worthy. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Wilkins. He's scoreless. Rejected by Bull. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles up 2. And
Los Angeles 10.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers. And it's Drexler missing. Here's Stockton. Pass to Williams. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Nice job from Williams. No stranger to having to overcome intense coverage.
And it's Drexler missing. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Stockton. Still no points. Three-pointer, no good.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was so hard trying to stay down on that shot fake. You see how effective he is with it.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Stockton. And there's the screen. Pass to Whittington. Missed inside. Here's Drexler. The Lakers with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Stockton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Whittington. Pass to Stockton. Here's Scott. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. New York trailing. Jackson outside. From 9 feet out. Pass to Stepanovic. And it's all tied up. Stepanovic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. On offense, here are the Lakers. Here's Scott. No good with the triple. And now the Knicks on the break. And he dunks it down.
And Drexler just glides through the air. He makes these throwdowns look so easy.
There's a screen. Here's Stockton. Buries it from 3. Stockton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, staying patient and ready in the screen and roll action.
Pass to Drexler. Williams grabs the board.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
And Williams punches it home.
No, that is how you throw it down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Deflected.
Look at Sampson reaching out for the block. Hard for the ball to escape his wingspan.
Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A straight-up vicious throwdown. Sampson doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Takes the 3. Shot's good by Scott. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now a timeout called by New York. Knicks trail by 8.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
Here's Scott. Outside Tucker. Pass to Kemp. And he banks in the layup. Kemp's got 6.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
To stop the run. And it's finished off inside by Jackson.
Fancy move got Jackson a wizard with the rock.
And it's Bird with a rebound. Here's New York. 8-point game. Jackson, right side. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Tucker.
New York foul. Mark Jackson. For personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sampson. Covered by Johnson. Here's Scott. Wide open. Good as the jump shot falls. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to Tucker. It's tipped. And stolen by Jackson. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Pass to Bull. Here's Bird. New York working the ball around now. Here's Drexler. It's deflected.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
He knew what to do with the board. Fantastic play.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Sampson. Here's Stockton. To the paint. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
With his stature, Sampson can cause so much trouble inside. Hard to guard him this close in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
But no reason not to put some power behind him. Let the defense know you're coming for them.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Drexler. Pass to Bird. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Stockton. Tucker up top. 4 on the clock. Takes him. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Here's Bird. Banked it in off the glass.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Here's Stockton. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what coach wants to see in a close game.
Here's Drexler. Left side Bull. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Bird. Got a hand on it.
Oh, that's some nasty defense. Protecting the cup.
So difficult to cover without fouling. Bird is an expert at knowing how to draw contact while shooting.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Stockton. Plenty of space. That shot off the mark.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, Had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
A nice shot by Worthy.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Fantastic never-give-up attitude. This team never folded, and we have a brand-new ball game.
And now the Knicks on the break. Jackson outside. Pass to Bird. Back to Jackson for the lead. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 7 points.
And Jackson has a good sense for when to shoot, especially from the perimeter.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 3-point game. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Sampson. Over Bull. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Bird, that's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Stockton. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Worthy. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
I think they knew they needed to pick their energy and effort up. And they've done just that coming out of the break.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. Here's Stockton. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Man, that one's good. Hold. Give him 8.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Wilkins. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Big stuff by Williams. Hard to stop a near 7-footer from attacking the rim.
Pass to King. New York working the ball around now. Here's Sparrow. 6 on the shot clock. Scott with a rebound. Here's Wilkins. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
A natural-born scorer. Dominique, never shy about shooting.
Here's Sparrow. Rebound, the Lakers. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's too easy for Wilkins. When he gets this close, he's locked in on capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
They need to find something that works and stick with it.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter. Henderson outside. Driving in.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Good on the second one. Here's Scott. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out.
Los Angeles, 36.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Stockton. Timeout call, Knicks.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what New York's coach was going over with his guys. He loved their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To the wing on the left. Pass to Worthy. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York? The putback. Rebounded by Stepanovic. Jackson for 3. Nails it from 3.
With a shooter of his talent, you have to do more defensively. Really chasing off his spot.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Scott. Now Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
He showed no commitment trying to grab that pass. That kind of lackluster effort is exactly why it results in a turnover.
Jackson down low. Down low. Pass to Worthy. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williams with the screen. Here's Wilkins. It's stolen. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Inside, Worthy is so graceful. Even the contact of a foul can't stop him completely.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. To the middle. Here's Scott. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Knicks leading by 9. Here's Bird. Pass to Worthy. Here's Drexler. 6 to shoot. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Drexler's teammates appreciate when he hits the board, proving how effective he can be on the offensive boards.
The Lakers with another miss.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Inside. Here's Worthy. Off target at the rim.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy bucket.
Defense could have expected this. Wilkins, such a talented thumper.
Knicks leading by 9. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Bull. And it's the Lakers on the break. That misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Lakers trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bull with the rebound. Here's Bird. Lets it go from 11. Yes, it's good.
The the sweet spot for Worthy's jumper, this 15 to 20-foot area.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Stockton. And there's the drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Just 4 to shoot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up. Just couldn't get it to fall. I think you knew this was coming. Wilkins with a staggering display of athleticism on the jam.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Here's Bull. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Shot's no good. There's the drive. Oh, he jammed it.
This is Wilkins at his finest, being aggressive.
Timeout called, Knicks. Jackson on the wing. Fires the 3. No good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And Bird is just too good inside, just rushing off the defense like it's nothing.
Picked it out of midair. And now the Knicks on the break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson. Got a piece of it.
Great effort picking up the block.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Yeah, easy whistle.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. So it's New York winning this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
This is the most important game of...
Let's get back to basics, face to face at an undisclosed location. More